Looking for short games that pull you out of long open-world adventures? Games that give fast, fun, and thrilling experiences without spending weeks? Today, we'll explore some of the best short games that keep you hooked from start to finish. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. And now, let's dive in. All right, first up, we have The Order 1886. Seriously, if you haven't tried this one yet, you're missing out. Imagine London in the late 1800s, but not your usual London. Dark streets, mysterious creatures, and a secret order of elite knights trying to protect humanity. Sounds like a movie, right? The gameplay is surprisingly fun. Third-person shooting, intense chases, and cinematic moments that make you feel like you're part of the action. And yes, it's short, around 8 hours, but every second counts. No filler, just straight-up, well-crafted thrills. The weapons feel satisfying, combat is tight, and the story keeps you wondering, what's going to happen next? Or, can we really take down these monsters? In short, The Order 1886 is a short, punchy, cinematic adventure that makes you feel like a badass knight in a dark, alternate London. You'll finish it quickly, but trust me, it sticks with you long after the credits roll. Picture yourself as a small kid in a weird, creepy world full of surprises and things that go bump in the night. That's exactly what Little Nightmares 2 throws at you. It's short, but packed with tension, so you can finish it without ever getting bored, and every moment is carefully crafted to keep your heart racing. The gameplay mixes climbing, jumping, and solving clever puzzles, and every new area makes you think, what happens if I go down this creepy hallway? Or how do I escape that terrifying creature? The atmosphere is dark and eerie, with music that keeps the tension high and makes every step feel important. Controlling the little characters gives the game a personal feel, like you're really living the danger around you. Little Nightmares 2 proves that short games can be full of suspense, clever design, and thrills. Its brief length is actually a strength, making every second count, and every little surprise a truly memorable moment. A Plague Tale: Innocence. Seriously, if you haven't played this yet, you're missing out. Imagine France in the 14th century. Plague everywhere. Dark streets and swarms of rats lurking around every corner. Can you feel the danger closing in? You play as Amicia, a young girl trying to protect her little brother Hugo. You're constantly asking yourself, how do I survive these rats? Or these soldiers? The gameplay is incredible. It mixes stealth, clever puzzles, and using the environment to your advantage. Every chase, every narrow escape, every step keeps your heart racing. And yes, it's short, around 12 hours, but that's perfect. Every moment is intense and meaningful. You keep thinking, what's the right move to save Hugo? Or, can I make it through this alive? The atmosphere is dark and realistic, and the soundtrack amplifies the tension perfectly. Every scene pulls you deeper into the story, making you feel every fear and triumph. A Plague Tale: Innocence proves that a short game can hit hard, leaving you thinking, wow, that was an emotional ride. Hellblade: Senua Sacrifice. Where do I even begin? This game isn't just something you play, it's something you feel. You step into the shoes of Senua, a fierce Celtic warrior on a haunting journey through a world twisted by her own mind. The whispers, the echoes, the voices, they're everywhere. At times, you'll even catch yourself asking, wait, is this real? Or just another illusion? Combat here isn't about chaos or flashy combos. It's intimate, heavy, and deeply emotional. Every swing of the sword feels like a battle not just against enemies, but against Senua's inner demons. The puzzles, the atmosphere, the sound design, oh man, the sound design, it's pure brilliance. With headphones on, it feels like the voices are inside your head. It's a short game, around 6 to 8 hours, but every moment hits hard. There's no filler, just raw emotion and storytelling that sticks with you long after it's over. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is dark, beautiful, and unforgettable. A true journey into the mind.
Have you ever played a game that keeps your nerves on edge from the very first second? That's Resident Evil 3 Remake in all its glory. From the moment Jill Valentine steps into the burning streets of Raccoon City, you know you're in for pure chaos. And just when you think it can't get worse, Nemesis shows up. That massive monster who smashes through walls like they're made of paper. The game moves fast. No wasted time, no dull moments. Every second is tense, every bullet feels precious, and every escape feels like a victory. Just when you catch your breath, you hear that terrifying stars echoing from somewhere behind you, and your heart just drops. The gameplay is smooth, the visuals are stunning, and the atmosphere? Absolutely nerve-wracking. It's short, sure, but that's what makes it so intense. No filler, just raw survival. Resident Evil 3 Remake is a thrilling burst of fear, chaos, and adrenaline that'll leave you saying, What the hell just happened? Kena, Bridge of Spirits. From the very first moment you start playing, you feel like you've stepped into a magical animated movie. The game takes you on an emotional journey with Kena, a young girl who has the power to help spirits trapped between life and death. The world is vibrant, full of color, light, and mystery, like walking through a beautifully animated painting. The gameplay blends exploration, puzzles, and combat with her magical staff, which sometimes transforms into a bow. Every fight feels meaningful. You're not just defeating enemies, you're helping lost souls find peace. And with the little rot creatures accompanying you, the game adds a cute, charming touch, balancing calm moments with dramatic tension.
Sifu, every strike, every move, and every step counts. The game is short, but packed with intense challenge and thrill. You play as a young martial artist, seeking revenge after your family is killed, and with each defeat, you age. It's not just a loss, it's a consequence. This mechanic gives the game a real sense of pressure, making every decision feel weighty. The gameplay is all about skill and precision, combos, parries, dodges, and using the environment to your advantage. Each fight keeps your heart racing, and every opponent has their own style, forcing you to think fast and act smarter. The visuals and soundtrack add to the atmosphere, making you feel like you're truly inside a training hall or a real-life showdown.
Infamous Second Son, honestly, from the very first moment, you feel the raw power. The game is from Sucker Punch, the same studio behind Ghost of Tsushima, so the freedom of movement and sheer polish are insane. You play as Delsin, a young man with superhuman powers, controlling energy in different forms, fire, smoke, even neon light, to take down enemies in ways that make you go, wow, I'm actually a superhero. The gameplay is fast, fluid, and tactical. Every choice, using your powers for good or evil, affects the story and the city around you. Running on walls, leaping off skyscrapers, and unleashing your abilities gives a real sense of freedom and power. It's a short game, around 10 hours, but packed with action, thrills, and adrenaline. Infamous Second Son delivers an amazing superhero experience, making you feel like you truly own the city, facing real challenges and danger at every turn.
Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Following Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, Naughty Dog returned with this shorter, focused adventure, but packed with the same high-quality action and excitement we've come to expect. You play as Chloe and Nadia on a journey full of puzzles, combat, and breathtaking landscapes. The gameplay blends climbing, shooting, and clever puzzle solving seamlessly. The game is relatively short, around 8 hours, but every moment is tightly designed to deliver real excitement and adventure. The visuals, details, and soundtrack make the world feel alive, immersing you completely in Chloe and Nadia's quest for treasure and survival. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy proves that even a side adventure from Naughty Dog can be thrilling, tightly packed, and unforgettable. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Have you ever felt what it's like to swing between skyscrapers in New York? This game is from Insomniac Games, the same team behind the original Marvel Spider-Man, and you can feel the polish and care from the very first second. You play as Miles Morales, a young hero finding his place in the world, and with every wall run, swing, or leap, you catch yourself thinking, can I truly control all this power and protect the city? The gameplay is smooth and fluid. Every electric punch, every fight against gangs or superpowered enemies makes you feel both powerful and responsible. Exploring the city is a blast, from the streetlights and music to the subtle wind and sunlight reflecting off buildings. Everything makes the experience feel alive and cinematic. With every mission, every encounter, every challenge, you feel like you truly are Miles Morales, and the city is in your hands. Spider-Man Miles Morales delivers non-stop adrenaline and action, making every moment exciting and unforgettable.
Control the moment you step into the Federal Bureau of Control. You instantly feel like you've entered a mysterious world, full of secrets and supernatural powers. You play as Jessie Faden, who wields incredible abilities, moving objects with her mind, temporary flight, and manipulating the environment around her. Every moment makes you wonder, what's really happening here? And how do I master all this power?
The gameplay blends shooting, supernatural powers, and exploration through strange, shifting environments. Every fight keeps your adrenaline up, and every hidden area or puzzle makes you stop and explore. The design of the building, the objects, and the secrets give the world a tense, immersive, and thrilling feel. The game runs about 15 hours, packed with tension, action, and mystery that make every moment exciting. Control is a unique experience, combining supernatural powers with a compelling, enigmatic story that pulls you in from start to finish.
Detroit: Become Human. Have you ever wondered what would happen if robots had feelings and consciousness?
This game answers that question in ways you wouldn't expect. You control 3 different characters, each with their own story and fate, all shaped by your choices. Every decision, big or small, genuinely changes the course of events. The gameplay focuses on exploration, dialogue, and decision-making, and every moment makes you ask yourself, what's the right choice? How will it affect others? The situations are intense. Do you risk betrayal or stay loyal? Save someone or protect yourself? The atmosphere is incredible, with stunning details, music, and character expressions that pull you in completely. You truly feel like you're inside a world where robots are trying to live and think. The game lasts about 15 hours, packed with choices, emotional moments, and experiences that leave you questioning, are these robots just machines? Or something more?
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wow, this game is pure chaos and fun from the very first second. You play as Star-Lord, leading a team of quirky misfits, Gamora, Rocket, Drax, and Groot. Every moment with this crew makes you wonder, will we actually pull this off? Or is everything about to blow up? The gameplay is smooth and dynamic, packed with combat and unique powers for each character. Sometimes you feel like a wise leader. Other times, you're just trying to keep up with the madness around you. Every line of dialogue is hilarious, and every scene keeps you laughing, tense, or both at the same time. The visuals, music, and world design make you feel like you're actually inside a living, breathing Marvel universe. Every planet, every mission, every encounter adds excitement and adventure. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is a fun, thrilling, and unpredictable ride that makes you ask constantly, how is this crazy team even going to succeed? The Callisto Protocol, man, this game makes your heart race from the very first second. You step into a dark, claustrophobic prison on Jupiter's moon Callisto, and you immediately feel the tension crawling over you. The horror isn't just about jump scares. It's in the atmosphere, the shadows, and the way the environment feels alive and threatening at every turn. The graphics are insane. Every corner, cell, and blood-stained wall looks so detailed that you truly feel trapped in this nightmare. The lighting and sound design are perfect. A flickering light, a distant scream, or a subtle creak of metal can make your stomach drop instantly. Combat is intense, but the real terror comes from the constant sense of danger. You never feel safe, and every decision in a fight could be your last. The game lasts about 12 hours, packed with tension and scares the whole way. The Callisto Protocol isn't just a game. It's a full-on survival horror experience that keeps you on edge, makes your palms sweat, and leaves you questioning every shadow around you. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Have you ever wondered if horror can be just as thrilling as pure action? From the very first moment, tension hits you in every corner and every shadow. The game is from Capcom, the studio that has redefined survival horror over the years, and they perfectly balance intense scares with adrenaline-pumping combat that keeps you on edge the whole time. The gameplay mixes horror and action seamlessly. The weapons are diverse, pistols, rifles, grenades, and sometimes heavy firepower, each with its own feel. Every encounter makes you think, do I strike fast or move cautiously and watch every move? Enemies are smarter, more unpredictable, and every fight keeps your heart racing. The graphics are stunning, with lighting, shadows, and sound design that make the atmosphere completely immersive, as if you're inside a living horror movie. The game lasts about 15 hours, packed with non-stop action, scares, and tension. Resident Evil 4 Remake is a complete Capcom experience that makes you question, plan, and enjoy every second in its terrifying, thrilling world. Medium. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in 2 worlds at once? In this game, you play as Marianne, navigating both the real world and a parallel spirit realm. And every moment makes you ask, how are these worlds connected? What secrets are hidden here? The dual worlds are stunningly realized. Abandoned buildings in the real world feel oppressive and tense, while the spirit world twists and warps in ways that are both mesmerizing and unsettling. Every corner is packed with secrets, and every sound or movement keeps you on edge. The gameplay blends exploration, puzzle solving, and occasional confrontations with spirits. But the heart of the experience is the story, and the interplay between the 2 realities. You feel like you're walking a thin line between what's real and what's unseen, and every choice reveals a new layer of the narrative. Evil West. Honestly, this game pumps adrenaline from the very first second. You step into a dark, twisted Wild West filled with vampires and supernatural creatures, and immediately you ask yourself, how am I even going to survive here? The gameplay is clearly inspired by God of War 2018, and you can feel the fluidity and power in every move. Melee attacks, gunplay, dodges, and combos make every fight thrilling and challenging. Whether you're cutting through hordes of enemies or facing massive, terrifying bosses, the tension never lets up. The world is rich and atmospheric. Dusty towns, eerie forests, and shadowy saloons feel alive and dangerous. The story puts you in the shoes of a legendary vampire hunter, chasing evil while uncovering dark secrets about the world. Every mission, every fight, every plot twist makes you think, what's coming next? And how far will I have to go to survive?
Picture yourself as a lone traveler in a massive desert, with nothing but a glowing mountain in the distance as your goal. That's Journey. Short, sweet, and surprisingly emotional. Every step is about exploring, discovering, and just soaking in the beautiful, minimalist world around you. The controls are simple, but moving, gliding, and interacting with the environment feels magical, like you're truly part of this serene, mysterious landscape. Along the way, you might run into other travelers. No talking, no messages, just wordless encounters that somehow feel meaningful and even a little magical. The game encourages curiosity and subtle cooperation, and every glide, slide down sand dunes, or activation of ancient mechanisms gives you that wow moment. Even though it's short, every second is packed with wonder. The music swells perfectly with the scenery, and you'll catch yourself pausing just to take in the colors, the sand, or the distant peaks. Every small discovery and encounter leaves a lasting impression, making this brief journey unforgettable.
In a neon-lit cyberpunk world, where hesitation means death, Ghostrunner throws you straight into pure, high-speed chaos. You're not just playing, you're surviving, dashing, slicing, and wall-running through a vertical city ruled by machines and madness. Every move counts, every mistake kills you instantly, and yet, it never feels frustrating. It feels addictive. You play as a half-human, half-machine assassin, a deadly blur of speed and precision. 1 second you're sprinting along a wall, the next you're slicing an enemy in mid-air before they even see you coming. Die? Instantly restart. No loading, no breaks, just pure flow and momentum. The gameplay feels like a deadly dance, sharp, rhythmic, and endlessly satisfying. And even though it's short, around 6 to 8 hours, there's zero wasted time. Every level pushes your reflexes. Every encounter feels earned. Ghostrunner isn't just a game. It's a rush of pure adrenaline, a fast, electrifying ride you won't forget.